about his wrist. The last time I asked how his wrist was doing, he said it's not getting any worse, but it's not really getting better. I'm hoping this is an indication that it's getting better. It could also be an indication that he's found that May doesn't make it get worse, so fuck it, we ball. But, you know, I can choose to believe the better version of reality. Now, no idea what kind of experience Sanity has against... Did you say Aura? Aura? Because Aura is gibberish, right? It depends. It does. I think there is a word in Japanese. It's not like Aura Aura from JoJo's, but I think there's a word in Japanese that sounds similar to that. Anyway, immediately, May is just doing all the shit. Absolutely no fear of having the Dolphin contested in neutral by Sanity, saying, you're not in Jealous Rage yet, and I'm going to take as much advantage of that as I can. In the blink of an eye, A.B.A's health is almost gone, and now Un has to get everything she can out of this Jealous Rage. Just managed to get the wall break. Does manage to unlock the wall, unlocking the door. But immediately, just May players refuse to block, but it's paying off. Sanity finding good, slippery options in neutral to get around whatever it is Un is choosing to do and get pressure on A.B.A. And unlike A.B.A, May does not need a rage gauge to get it done. This is going to be a hard knockdown. And there is plenty of rage gauge left, and we are seeing full throttle health bar deletion here. I think that's going to be the round. I don't even know what to say. Just immediate pickup of rage gauge by Un and just devastating offense. No longer allowing Sanity to pull his May-oriented bullshit. Like Sanity directly back to old tricks. Still, Un has built up potentially enough Jealous Rage bursting to deny Un the wall break, perhaps, because I thoroughly believe she would have gotten it, and that would have been a whole lot more Jealous Rage mirror if she had. We remain safe on the slide. The slide has caught Un a couple of times, but it is also punishable, and I mean, this is a devastating position to be in. Now, Un managing to prevent Sanity from finding enough offensive purchase to do anything devastating and just accumulating rage meter, just accumulating the rage gauge over the course of the round, cashing it all in for enough offense that nobody is stopping it, frankly. Very quick burst by Sanity here in the second game. But how the hell? I don't even know how Un is building all this Jealous Rage this quickly. I don't understand how it's happening. I legitimately don't. I think I underestimate how much you get for blocking. You must get rage, like a lot of rage from blocking or something. Some source that I'm not thinking of right now, which is my bad. But the fact that it's a question of a little bit of patience and a little bit of good defense, keeping May from blowing A.B.A up for just long enough and building up a shit ton of rage gauge that's pretty much impossible to stop. And it pays off again. Okay, I'm watching the rage meter this time. It's gotta be, getting hit definitely does not build it. I don't actually know everything that builds it. Blocking does not build it either. I don't know what's building it. Maybe it's more trades in neutral than I'm imagining. That has to be what it is. Not trades as in both characters getting hit. Jabs, checks, really. Just more like I throw out a key hitbox and it stops May from getting hit. Checks than I was imagining in neutral. Must have been what was going on there. Which means that it's all the more important for Sanity to find the correct ways to open A.B.A up. Because if he gives Un an opportunity to 6P, or just throw out something he has to respect and block, you can see all of a sudden, you know, a full stick of butter getting turned into some kind of food that's red. Whatever that is. However, Sanity finding an offensive scene here and just burning all that money right in front of A.B.A. The the PRC keeps Sanity, sorry, safe from the super. And now it's another scramble. A good 5K there scores the hit, and it's 1-1. Yeah, it's 1-1. It seems to be really a question of, because it's not enough for Un to simply block Sanity out. Un has to contest Sanity. Un has to force Sanity to block or use her parry. And for Sanity, it's operating around it using superior mobility and better, overall better attacking options to whiff punish and maneuver around those options Un has to take in order to build Jealous Rage. And this, once again, yeah, Danzai. Danzai does Danzai stuff. Danzai is Danzayan. You can't deny that. And that parry, I think is going to be very valuable because, even if Sanity is able to use May's almost ludicrous maneuverability to whiff punish you, or just to get you to whiff, so that you can't reliably test things and build up meter. If you can just get the parry out when your block is going to come in a couple of times, that can be another way and another layer that Sanity has to think about in trying to starve you in Rage Gauge. And it's, I mean, overall, the momentum of the offense, the issue right now for Sanity, while Sanity is able to put some very good offense and some very good rounds together, the overall flow of the offense coming out of Un's A.B.A is just more devastating. Because of how dangerous that Jealous Rage A.B.A is and how good at managing her rage meter Un is. The offense being put out by A.B.A is just more desolating than the offense being put out by May right now. And again, forcing May to block just a couple of normals and getting one knockdown, and all of a sudden, it's a full stick of butter. A full stick of butter. Now it's a full stick of raspberry, cherry butter, wine. Full thing of wine. Wine is red. I don't know. It is very quickly building a bunch of Jealous Rage and simply too potent for Sanity to survive like a whole bar of it. Sanity really needs, and I don't think it's really a realistic proposition to say simply block out Jealous Rage for an entire bar of Jealous Rage. Sanity really needs to find a way around Un's defenses more, I think. Because it needs to maneuver around the normals. You have to take advantage of the fact that outside of Jealous Rage, A.B.A is slow and May is fast, but also needs to be scoring openings. I know it may be a little bit rich to be like, well, simply open your opponent up. But the best way to keep A.B.A out of Jealous Rage is to keep A.B.A in looping open. Because you can be Jealous Rage all you want while you're holding like a four-way mix-up. Danzai could help there, but still.